Wake up!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Married to Film. I'm Ralph and this is Shamanda. Right now we're episode 7 of season 4 of Better Call Saul. This one is called Something Stupid.
You was about to say Breaking Bad.
I sure would.
It was on the
It was on the tip of my tongue.
on the tip of the
The lips, the teeth, the tip. Let's go.
I know I stand in line until you think you have the time to spend and drink or two. Not so blue. I'm
she's trying to get that casting. They have to put they have to knock me out to do that.
stupid like I love you.
You made it. Come on in. Picture a reception desk right here, right? It's always nice to be greeted by a friendly face. Now, over in this corner, we got, we're 4 blocks from the courthouse here, so how convenient is that? Now, there's a bathroom, and it's cute. What do you think? So, if you were a lawyer, this would be a great place, right?
Nope.
Oh,
Big glass high rise. 40 a floor.
Big glass high-rise.
Yeah, when I'm not on my boat.
Bueno, Hector.
Sorry, I'll take care of that.
You did that on purpose.
uh-oh.
Anyone in particular you want me to talk to, or not talk to?
They said it was a heart attack.
Talk to anyone. Really, just have fun. Don't worry, they're gonna love you.
Yeah, she got a nice house. Absolutely. She's not gonna give it up.
Don't do nothing to embarrass her.
Oh, he will.
Feel free to jump in. We're just spitballing here.
Don't invite him in the conversation.
Shit. You know what?
Oh, God.
Aspen. Hey, that's where you want to go. Aspen is like Telluride on steroids. You got shopping, you got restaurants and spas, and talk about client
Why is he
development.
commanding
It's a
all the
billionaire's
attention?
playground.
Yeah, Jimmy, Aspen is like a 9-hour bus ride.
I'm a private charter jet. And I'm sorry, I'm very busy right now. I'm transporting 56 distinguished attorneys to their amazing destination.
God.
Aspen, here we come. Come on, Rich. You're gonna love it.
Look at her face. Why?
Well, that was something.
Oh, God.
Yep.
The infamous.
Okay.
Has he done that before?
The cut. That was likely an involuntary movement.
Like, yep, he in there.
Yeah.
Do you think that was purposeful?
Absolutely. Look, that eyebrow went up. Uh-oh.
You've done magnificent.
Right.
Thank you.
I understand that construction on your clinic is nearly complete. I trust the work is to your specifications.
That's putting it mildly. The ᴄʟɪᴛᴏ is simply extraordinary. We'll be able to care for.
I've kept you from your work long enough.
Oh,
It is time to delegate Mr. Salamanca's care. His recovery has been remarkable. And my gratitude to you is beyond words.
are you sure? Hector's progress is very promising. With sustained, intensive care, he may eventually learn how to talk and even walk again.
Yeah, we don't want to
Nah,
do that.
he's good where he is.
Dang. His face.
Perhaps we should temper our expectations.
He's good where he is. Oh.
You're fired. Is that the one they was looking after? Oh no, that's not him. Uh-oh.
Here he goes.
Okay, you gotta learn.
I don't like this. You don't know how to quit.
This you, Saul Goodman?
That's right, officer.
You want to know where I got it? Off a drug dealer who got sprung today because he was using a drop phone that you sold him. Get your van out of here, park it in front of a grocery store in Corrales, someplace nice, and sell there. I'm sure there's a lot of soccer moms that can use some phones.
I don't know. I think my customer base is right here.
Uh-oh. He will come in swinging.
He's a cop.
He said he's gonna come in swinging. Now he in the back seat.
You're in plain clothes. He had no idea you were a police officer.
Oh, he knew all right.
I didn't.
I picked him up 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, pickpocketing. I was asking you for a favor.
Fair enough.
I asked you nicely, and you told me to go screw myself.
I don't think I used those words.
See you around.
2.5 years.
Yeah, they always go for the max. Come on now, they'll come down. There's no way you do that kind of time.
You goddamn right.
You goddamn right. Wait, what do you mean?
I'm a bounce. I got places I can go.
No, that's not a good idea, Hugh.
Better than going in.
Come on, you'll have a warrant on you. And that shit doesn't go away.
Ain't kid D.B. Cooper.
Good.
I don't think you guys are reaching with this one.
Where have I heard that before?
Babineau?
Babineau. Really? Doesn't seem like your kind of client.
I disagree. To start with, the whole thing was just a misunderstanding.
Pickpocket with a rap sheet attacks a cop in broad daylight? That's a misunderstanding.
I would not call it an attack.
That's 18 months plus a year.
Bitch time, I know what you're asking for. It's excessive.
He has a prior. The same officer arrested him 3
3
years...
years ago, but Babineau didn't recognize it. He didn't even know he was a cop. The guy drove an unmarked car. He was in plain clothes. He had his back turned. I did my homework. You had 5 other cases where civilians were accused of physical force against police officers, and not once were the defendants given anything close to this kind of jail time.
They weren't repeat offenders.
This is unequal justice. In this case, the officer was not injured at all. He was hit with a bag of sandwiches. How can you justify giving Babineau 18 months?
Plus a year.
He has no history of violence.
There is no negotiation here, Kim. And honestly, I don't understand why you want anything to do with this. And our only witness is a scumbag, disbarred lawyer who peddles drop phones to criminals.
Uh-oh.
You don't know the whole story. You're gonna tell him to stay put.
Yeah, sure. You do your thing, I'll do mine.
Jimmy, come on, what does that mean?
Right.
Don't worry.
Now you worry. Why is he always...
Jimmy, whatever you're doing, don't. Yeah, I know, but listen, I have a better way.
What are we about to do?
Y'all serious right now? Man. Okay. Well, Gus looked in on the progress of Hector and saw that Hector was fine enough for him. Hector intentionally was responding to the doctor's cards and everything, and he intentionally knocked the water over so he could look at the nurse's body. Hector saw that. That's good enough for me. He's in there.
Yeah. Gus saw that.
Yeah, Gus saw that. He's in there. So, hope the renovations to your clinic are as you like, but your services are no longer needed.
Basically. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
But a couple of months from now, we can actually have him talking and walking. Nah. Like your practical joker. Yeah. So no. We don't want him walking and talking.
Right. We came in on the construction of the meth lab, and Joker backed into a pole and knocked over stuff and delayed progress. Mike wanted to send him home, but one guy was like, no. You know, he's one of our best guys, I guess. And him and Mike got to talking. He was like, I guess they just need some R&R. So maybe he's going to send him somewhere or something like that. Who knows? Jimmy, you know, he just can't get right. He was they had a little office function at Schwenkert and Coakley, and he just was running his mouth.
Schwenkert.
Running his mouth. It just wouldn't stop.
Well, they invited him into the conversation. That was their fault. And we just knew it was going to be bad because Jimmy's imagination is Jimmy's imagination. He was like, oh, man. And then he just attracted an audience on
like
top of that.
He was like the Energizer Bunny.
He was
just kept going and going.
Yeah. That's it.
And then Huel saw that Jimmy was arguing with the undercover cop. Didn't know he was undercover cop. Had headphones on, so he couldn't hear what was going on. But so he hit him with a bag of sandwiches.
He came in swinging. I was saying he's just gonna come on in swinging, and that's exactly what he did. Hit him with a bag of sandwiches.
They want to give him 2.5 years for that.
Yeah.
But I mean, if all the evidence is there, come on now. A bag of sandwiches. He had headphones on. Dude's body was turned. He was in an unmarked car.
But guess what? It wasn't the case that made the case. The case that made the case was that he had priors. That's all she was pinning it on. He has priors. He has priors. So it doesn't matter what you did before and what you do now. If you're innocent, that you have priors, so you're going to jail. You're going to do some time.
Yeah.
Is that how they do it?
Pretty much.
That's how they do it. When this episode first started, Kim and Jimmy, they were showing them growing apart, basically. They split screen, showing them brushing their teeth together, routine, as they do every morning. Getting up. She got her cast off, freedom. All of a sudden, everything started to trickle off. They used to eat dinner together. They wasn't eating dinner together. She was at the office. He was eating dinner by himself. It was just him and the goldfish. And then after a while, she was coming in late, getting into the bed. And, you know, it wasn't like going to bed at the same time. So they're growing apart. Everything that he was trying to get her to do was just the Jimmy way. If she was doing her own thing, she would have been like, okay, I can do that. But she doesn't want to fall victim to his schemes anymore. And they're growing apart.
The way she looked at him when he brought that doggone case to her, though. She was pissed at him. Pissed at him.
She said, I'm not tearing down a cop. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Jimmy was all for it. I saw he got some DUIs in his past, and so we can just liquor him up, make him smell like a distillery, and then put him on air. And he's going to go off. He is. And I think she saw the whole trial with her, what she did and what they did to Chuck. So, yeah, no.
So they're going to find some kind of way to try to reduce the time or whatever for Hugh. So
yeah, that was it. That's all I got.
That's all we got. So let us know what you guys thought. We'll see y'all on the next one. Love y'all.
Yeah, love you guys.
Wake up!